And there's the bell. I have a feeling that action is going to be plenty intense in this one.
And he fails to connect with anything that time.
Man, that was some miss, all right. I could feel the breeze all the way over here. Finn Balor smells blood, folks.
Look out.
What a brutal drop. Situations like this push competitors to the limit.
Yeah, and I think he's almost to their limit.
As we watch Finn Balor, let's get your take on him.
Well, luckily the body hasn't absorbed too much of an attack up to this point.
One move after the other. It's devastating.
This is hard to watch. Look at this hold. He may have him here.
What a performance here by The Undertaker. I don't believe the destruction we're seeing.
This guy's just going from one painful move to another.
Oh, I think this man means business.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage.
Wow! If he keeps this up, this could be over quick.
In a relatively short amount of time, Finn Balor has managed to pick up some very impressive victories. Wouldn't you say, John?
I agree, Michael. This kid has opened up a lot of eyes with his work in the ring. For me personally, though, it doesn't get much better than his victory over Neville at NXT TakeOver Rival.
Good grief!
There's no coming back from that.
Whoa, get out of the way. When an opponent launches an attack like that, it lets you know they're pulling out all the stops.
Kane with the excellent move to get out.
Someone really should check on him. I mean, a maneuver like that takes your career and it just flashes it before your very eyes.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a very long flash for you, Cole, but this guy's in trouble.
Get him, but the shoulders are down.
And he kicks out.
And he lives to fight again.
Mankind might be the most resilient WWE superstar of all time.
That strike hit the spot. There's no way he could have avoided that blow.
Big elbow.
Bringing it back between the ropes.
And that's a good thing.
Mankind with a nice reversal.
Not today, too fast.
A counter by the dead man.
Oh, you gotta respect Undertaker's cat-like quickness. He can pounce at any time.
After a move like that, he's going to need a chiropractor in his near future. Makes the cover. And he escapes with a kick out.
Kane isn't human.
Oh, watch out.
At this point, you think he'd have that move well scouted. Sting dodges trouble.
Well, that's veteran instincts for you.
Just brings him down to the mat with authority there.
Hey, the shoulders are down.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Well, I don't blame him. Keep the action inside the ring. That's where you're going to win this thing.
Oh, wait, nice reversal. Oh, out of nowhere.
And his heartless attack continues.
Oh, man, this is getting tough to watch.
Oh, well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects. That hand had a lot of force behind it.
He's too good inside the ring to be out on the floor for long.
I don't agree with you, King.
And the WWE Universe appreciates it. People love to see Mankind perform like this.
Mankind is one of the most demented figures to ever inhabit the WWE. He caused panic throughout our industry during his blood-soaked conflicts with Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock, Kane, and The Undertaker.
Michael, I remember being in the locker room when the world first saw
Makes the cover. They're still alive.
Yeah, Cole, you remember that song back in the day? Staying Alive? Well, that was it in WWE terms.
Ow! Well, we're on the move here.
I like it. Let's get this thing done inside the ring.
If this continues, we could be talking about something no one wants to discuss. Facial reconstructive surgery.
I know you don't like to talk about your face.
Quick pin. Hey, is this it?
It may be.
Boy, there's no way he's going to be able to stand after that.
Speaking of Mankind, he's held his share of WWE gold. He's even a 3-time WWE champion. But he might be most famous for being launched off the top of Hell in a Cell by The Undertaker during the 1998 King of the Ring.
Target the arm. Very wise strategy. He's in full-on attack mode now.
Oh, no. I'm telling you, moves.
Oh, they're taking a risk here.
That's how you win matches. We're looking at complete domination here. This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
I certainly didn't expect to see this kind of damage.
He's simply reminding him that he's here.
He's pulling out all the stops tonight. Oh, looking to make a statement here.
Kane delivering crippling punishment.
Well, we talk about mankind being one of the most bizarre and violent superstars in WWE.
Finn Balor scores with a tremendous move.
1, 2.
Not a lot of spring left in his step right now. Uh-oh. When he gets going like this, there are a few better. Here's the cover.
Direct hit. Wow, there's the save. The match continues.
No, not again.
I understand the idea of being relentless, but I think most would agree repeating a specific move is an unorthodox approach.
Well, this guy seems to think it's going to work.
If his back wasn't hurt before, it certainly is now.
And it's going to be hurting for a while. No, not again. Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you can find yourself in a world of hurt. Wow, I'm not sure I can watch this.
And now Bray Wyatt could have this match in the bag. If a superstar does not think they need a plan to take the fight to Bray Wyatt, can he do it here?
He's got it.
When you have the unenviable distinction of being Kane's opponent, your goal for the match is really just to survive. As we've seen here, Kane relentlessly comes at you.
He's got him.
Back in the ring again.
Good. Keep it in the ring, guys.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Well, I don't blame him. Keep the action inside the ring. That's where you're going to win this thing.
Oh, what devastation. You can't get up from that, can you? I don't even want to think about what a third time will sound like.
The coup de grace is going to be the coup de grace.
Does the coup de grace mean this thing's over? A stiff axe handle.
He may not stop until that arm is broken.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, not again. Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
So damaging.
I'm not sure. Oh, man. 10 feet in the air and all the way down again. Well, he's got a
Dangerous submission hold here.
How much punishment can he absorb?
That landed perfectly. Up and over with a suplex.
How much damage did that do?
A lot from the looks of it. Just a dominating display.
Yeah, I think we can see a lot of punishment inflicted here.
And here makes the cover. They're still alive.
Yeah, Cole, you remember that song back in the day? Staying Alive? Well, that was it in WWE terms. Finn Balor, totally vulnerable at this point. And Bray Wyatt makes him pay for all that. What? He can end it here.
Right now.
Man, he's still down after that move. I almost wonder if his bell got seriously wrong there.
God, there was nothing accurate about that attempted offense.
Oh, you're being too kind. Some people would use other words to describe what we just witnessed. How much damage did that do?
A lot from the looks of it.
One move after the other. It's devastating.
This is hard to watch. This is going to be bad. Not a lot of spring left in his step right now.
Just look at this man. He's all business.
And that's the way he has to be if he wants to win here tonight.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
I can't blame him. Keep it in the ring.
And his attention is now focused on that arm.
And he brings the action back inside the ring.
Yeah, I think this is good strategy.
I can't believe this is still going on. This has reached the point of savagery. And there's not a doctor or EMT in sight.
When his strikes land, you can feel it in the first few rows.
That must have caused major damage. You just can't train to be ready for an assault like that.
This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody.
Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you can find yourself in a world of hurt.
Few superstars are as dominant as this guy.
What a boot! I'm not sure I can watch this.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
I can't blame him. Keep it in the ring.
And that's why the adage holds true. There's a first time for everything.
I think you're right. I believe that's the first time he's ever attempted this.
No, not again. He's showing no signs of letting up.
No! Undertaker!
I think we know what this is.
Look at it. Oh, what a devastating move by Kane.
Every time he has to get up, it takes...
He may get the 3 count right there.
Gonna be close.
2. Hey, this may very well be it. 2. I like it. Let's get this thing done inside the ring.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Finn Balor. You could call this a good old-fashioned butt whooping.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're witnessing. A butt whooping. Oh, right to the gut.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
We may have to worry about internal injury.
Submission holds locked in, and he's in big trouble.
Bray Wyatt imposes his will again.
Ow.
And the boot is administered. Never pleasant.
And that's a big foot, too.
Extra slow getting back to his base here.
Oh, wow. Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these...
The choke slam ain't gonna be long now.
Right. His minutes are numbered. 2.
So damaging. Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one.
You're right about that. You got to remember what works. How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal. Ooh, I'm not sure I can... Hey, the shoulders are down.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Inside the ring again.
Yeah, and they should be. This is where the action needs to be. Man, look at this. That's right. Just keep going.
Repeat, repeat.
Conditioning is so important in this business and can separate champions from contenders. Bray Wyatt is a master psychologist with unbelievable endurance. Now it's just a matter of...
The running senton. This one's in the books.
Call it a night.
And this has got to be it.
Yeah, maybe. No. 2.
You witness it. Your winner, ladies and gentlemen.
I can't believe what we saw during this one. I can't believe what we just saw. Highlight after highlight. There was no love lost in that match. And look at the impact in these highlights. Let's take a look back at what exactly happened during this one.
He gets a victory here tonight. Love him or hate him, that was an incredible match.
An incredible match and a big, big victory. I have a feeling they're going to be talking about this win for a while.
Thank you for tuning in tonight, folks. We hope you enjoyed that great match.